So a Latino man is running around the internet lying on black people, basically saying, why is it that he's just now hearing about his people begging black people for help, especially in regards to the ICE raids that were taking place. Check it out.
Am I the only one that didn't know that apparently Latinos were like begging black people for support and help now that Donald Trump is trying to deport? I did not know this. I just learned in the comment section, man, in one of my videos, man. They said, yo, they was just asking us for help. Now they're blaming us for having DL men in their community. Like, what's going on over here? I was asking for help, man. So y'all know how to go down that rabbit hole. And apparently there's a whole bunch of Latinos, man, talking about black people. We need to unite. We need to come together. Trump is trying to get us out of here. It's us. Who the us? We legal. We ain't going nowhere. The worst thing we're going to hear is somebody say go back to Africa, and we haven't heard that since the 90s.
So as you saw there, it sounded like a cackling hyena, right? He didn't know that, but I know I've done a copious amount of stories here on African Diaspora News Channel. I know that Brother Phil has, and a whole host of other people have done it, where, yeah, Latino communities like, where are black people? Why aren't y'all silent? Why aren't y'all out there with us protesting? And we've talked about it a million times as to why we're not doing it, because it'd be helping everybody else and never helping us, right? Now, I will say, before I get into him, we have helped Latinos by voting the way we vote, right? Especially with the Biden administration. We helped get him and Kamala in office, and what did they do? They helped Latinos, right? And all the immigrants, they let them come on over and get all they could get while kicking black Americans in the tailbone. So yeah, we've decided, a lot of us right now, I know 92% of black women voters and 78% of black men voters showed up for Kamala, but a lot of us didn't. A lot of us said, no, we ain't going to be doing that no more. We're not going to be helping the Biden or Kamala administration help everybody else while thumbing their noses at us. But back to him saying he didn't know, sucker, quit playing. You know doggone well that your people was running around talking about where the black people at. Why are y'all silent? We need y'all help. And again, we said no, because y'all don't help us. You don't. Y'all people want to talk about black and brown unity when it's for the black helping the brown, but never the brown helping the black. We ain't never heard y'all say, hey, brown people, let's go show up and help the black people because they got this and that going on. The system is on their backs. The system is always on black people's backs. But then when y'all getting everything there is to get, even right now as we speak with the Trump administration and Tom Homan, the borders are talking about they want to go into Chicago and New York and things like that. You got black politicians who are protecting you, especially in places like Chicago, right? Mayor Brandon Johnson, it's almost like, oh, my dead body. Will ICE come in here and do anything to, my beloved illegal immigrants? That's pretty much his stance, right? So you are, in a sense, still being helped by black people, even though we don't like it. And I hope that Mayor Brandon Johnson does not get back in there. Gosh, I hope he does not get back in there. But that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, don't act funny. Doggone well, your people talking about where the black people at. Especially after your people stood up there at that Trump rally talking about, I will vote for Donald Trump. You know, right? And then she was doing the same thing. Oh, I can't believe it. I voted for you. And I think they snatched her husband up or something like that. And by the way, this particular gentleman, at the in a longer version of this video, he was talking about he ain't here legally. He says, nah, for real, I ain't got no papers, but I'm in New York. I'm good. That's what he was saying. He said, I'm good. Because he knows he's good because, well, not so much as Eric Adams, the mayor now, but before Trump got in office, yeah, he was dying on that hill as well. We going to take care of the immigrants, giving them money so they can go get what they want to eat. So like you said, I'm good. I don't have to worry about that in New York. They're going to fight for me. But it's like the minute you step outside of New York, you're gone, right? And the other thing is, I'm sure they up in New York, you just don't know about it, right? You all up on the internet bragging about how you good and you ain't here legally. Yeah, you just keep waiting for it. You know what I can't wait to see? It's your video. They came and got me, help. And then I'm going to say, nah, remember when you was talking about black people ain't did nothing? You don't remember. You going to remember when you get gaffled up. I promise you that. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe.